I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in a TVS group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th. Working at Yava Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT. So the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in Singha.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
5 certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now.
Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IISs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is, for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in Singha.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
फाइव सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar. I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th. Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IISs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख किया था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
फाइव सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I am a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent. Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable, and it's too good.
Ma'am, please start, ma'am. We are live now.
Thank you very much. A very good morning to one and all present here. I welcome all at this NPTEL Awareness E-Workshop in association with Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, and Xavier Institute of Social Service, Ranchi, Jharkhand. We are privileged to have with us today Dr. Shiv Shankar Das from IIT Kharagpur as a resource person, Dr. Saravanan D, Principal, Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, Dr. Father Joseph Farianus Kujur, SJ, Director, XISS, in absentia, Dr. Amar Tigga, Dean, Academics and CPC, XISS, Ranchi, Dr. R. Rafiq, SPOC, Kumaraguru College of Technology. I also extend a warm welcome to all the entire management, heads of the departments and faculty members of Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore and Xavier Institute of Social Service, Ranchi. I also extend a warm welcome to the faculty members of various other colleges participated today, and also all the SPOCs from different colleges and universities. I also extend a warm welcome to all my dear friends, dear students from both the colleges, Kumaraguru College of Technology and XISS, and students from various colleges joined through YouTube. I, Dr. Madhumita Singha Niyogi, SPOC, XISS Ranchi, welcome you all. Tamaso ma sadgamayo means lead us from darkness to light. With these words, may I now request Dr. Amar Tigga, Dean Academics and CPC XISS, to deliver welcome address. Over to you, sir. Thank you. I think there is some technical problem from Amar, sir. Yeah, sir, now you unmute yourself and please deliver the welcome address. We could hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You are visible, but your audio is breaking. Yeah.
A very good morning and all. Thank you for this opportunity to. Hello.
Sir, your audio, some network glitches are there in your part.
Sir,
so
please turn off your video, sir. I think your bandwidth is quite low. Please turn off your video and you can speak, sir, please.
just a minute. Now,
No, sir. Amar, sir, you please turn off your camera and then you start.
am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, audible. That is why I think bandwidth is low or something. You may switch off your camera and then you speak. It will be better, I think. That is what they are suggesting. Sir, we can't hear you. We'll just wait for 1 more minute. Otherwise, Rafiq sir, we may do it later on. If it continues, I'll just confirm with him.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, sir. Very clear now.
Okay.
Yeah, please continue, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the technical glitch at last moment. Very good morning to one and all. Thank you all the participants for participating in this very important workshop, which talks about online learning, and that's Government of India has promoted with the NPTEL program and SWAM. I would like to welcome College of all the spokes, all the families, all the students. It's a great opportunity today, even if we are going through the pandemic, that through online resources, we can able to acquire the skills and the knowledges which are required in today's market or today's employment or today's success for the success. XISS is one of the premium B schools in India, located in Ranchi, Jharkhand. We are 67-year-old institution. We have 5 programs: human resource management, rural management, information technology, marketing management, and finance, which are all AICTE approved institute programs. We groom the students as top quality professionals with greater responsibilities towards organizations and society. Our alumni are well known in their caliber and take challenges head on and leading by examples. They are also known for their down-to-earth approach by combining human values with modern management mantras. We would like to welcome one and all and to take the benefit of this workshop as much as possible, because this is very important for your future, because the certificates which you are earning through degrees and various things now also have a limited life. So you have to continue your learning again and again, and what the Government of India has promoted, this SWAM courses is one of the important resources. With this, I would like to thank you for giving me opportunity to talk to you. Thanks, ma'am, and thanks to the team.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your wonderful welcome address. Now, I like to call upon our beloved principal of Kumaraguru College of Technology, Dr. D. Saravanan, sir, to deliver the principal's address.
Thank you, Dr. Rafiq, and good morning all, respected Dr. Tigga, Dean Academics of XISS, and Dr. Madhumita from XISS, Dr. Shankar Das from IIT Kharagpur, and representatives from IIT Madras. Good morning, one and all. We are very happy to join with the XISS in organizing this unique program, which creates an awareness among the users of online platforms and online education. In Kumaraguru College of Technology, as it was introduced, it's a self-financed institution, but we are fortunate in appearing in as one of the top 100 institutions in the NIRF ranking in all the 6 editions. And we are hopefully preparing for the 7th edition also. And as an institution, we encourage both faculty members and students to take up online courses in a big way. And that way, in that respect, the NPTEL and SWAYAM courses are, I would say, real motivating factors that come from government and the premier institutions. Because I can say the response from the students is enormous. And through our regulations, we are giving credit equivalence to the students. And for faculty members, it is considered as a key parameter for their academic performance indicator. And the benefits are immense. I cannot say in words because I myself have experienced the benefit of the course. Personally completed courses like educational leadership organized by IIT Kharagpur and TEL by IASC, and courses like effective engineering teaching in practices by IIT Madras. As a faculty member and as a head of the institution, I could understand the quantum of work involved in preparation of these courses. It is enormous. And if you are taking these courses carefully and with some dedication, like any other degree program or courses offered as a part of degree program, the benefits are going to be immense, and it's going to be definitely we can get good amount of benefit. That way, I should congratulate and appreciate the efforts taken by the entire team, the NPTEL IIT Madras, which started almost 10 or 12 years back and running successfully with more number of courses. And I joined with the professor congratulating the team and thanking the team for allowing us to organize this kind of awareness session for the benefit of bigger audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable words. May I now request Dr. R. Rafiq, SPOC, Kumaraguru College of Technology, to introduce the resource person. Over to you, Dr. Rafiq. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our esteemed resource person of today's NPTEL awareness session is Mr. Shankar Das. Mr. Shankar Das works as a network engineer at IIT Kharagpur. He did his master's degree from the same institute with specialization in microelectronics and VLSI design. Before joining IIT Kharagpur, Mr. Das has served in the Indian Air Force as an airman in technical grade and in Punjab State Industrial Development Corporation as an executive engineer. During his tenure in IIT Kharagpur, he has worked in the biomedical instrumentation research group and has 2 Indian patents in the areas of low-cost Doppler ultrasound system and non-invasive blood glucose monitoring system, along with other members of the group. Since 2016, Mr. Das is associated with NPTEL activities of IIT Kharagpur and has been actively participating in raising the awareness of NPTEL program in the eastern part of the country. It's our privilege to hear you, sir. We kindly request you to commence the session. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, and thanks to Principal Dr. D. Saravanan, Dr. Amar Tigga, Dean Academics from the colleges of Kumaraguru College of Engineering, Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, and XISS Ranchi, respectively. And also the SPOCs, Dr. Madhumita Singha and Dr. Rafiq from both the colleges. It's a proud privilege for me to present before you the awareness talk about NPTEL programs, how it runs and all, and to be associated with this initiative taken by both the colleges. Let me just share my screen to go ahead. Can you kindly confirm whether my screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. During the next about 1.5 hours to 2 hours timeline, I'll try to cover these all topics. This will be the outline of my talk. I'll just briefly say about introduction to NPTEL. Although I understand both of these colleges, XISS Ranchi, as well as Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, they are already in the NPTEL program and they are aware of it. But still, for the completeness of the program and for raising awareness amongst the newer students, I'll just give a complete tour of NPTEL program. So I'll just, after talking about the NPTEL initiative, I'll just take you through the complete NPTEL online certification process, the courses that are being offered during the forthcoming semester, starting from 24th January, it will be continuing till end of April. Domain certifications, internship opportunities for the students, GATE portal, how NPTEL can provide a better learning opportunity for the candidates so that they do better in the competitive examinations, credit transfer policies approved by the government and how NPTEL courses can be taken for the credit transfer, soft skill workshops, because we understand that soft skill will play a very pivotal role in getting the placement opportunities, and the faculty development program. These are amongst the few that I'll be talking about. To start with, NPTEL, as everyone knows, that is not nothing new. It all started its journey in 2003 with 7 IITs, older IITs, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, joining hands together and starting the program called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. The acronym is NPTEL. The vision was that to provide high quality, affordable education at large scale with a mission that we'll be developing under this program, we'll be developing e-learning resources, mostly through the video courses, or in earlier phases, we have also developed some web courses and make it available for the learner community, whether they are from academics or industry, so that the your interest to learn newer things or getting in-depth knowledge of a particular subject can be made. So even if you have not joined IIT for a regular program, at least the IIT teachers, when they are teaching to the students of their students, teaching their students, if that same thing can be captured and made available, possibly the quality of education can be improved to a certain extent for a large number of, amongst the large number of educationalists. Okay. Since 2003 to 2013, we have been recording the classroom lectures and making it available through different means, whether it was YouTube or through our NPTEL own portal. But from 2014, aligning with the global trend when online certification programs were being offered by other global players like edX, Coursera, Udacity, Udemy, and all, IITs also started offering online certification program in association with NASSCOM, so that the industrial requirement, which is changing very frequently because of the incorporation of technologies in every sphere of the production to supply chain management, every sphere of that. So the academics and industrial requirement, whatever gap is there, if that gap can be filled up with some courses coming from the top institutes like IIT, that was the sole aim. So from 2014, we have started offering online certification program, and we have also started conducting the workshops, getting in touch with the administrators of different colleges, universities for adoption of these courses in credit framework of the institutes as part of the regulations approved by AICTE and UGC, the two higher education regulators. During 2003 to 2021, we have completed, you can see, more than 2,300 courses. These courses, as I said, it is available to the learner community for viewing through YouTube as well as our NPTEL channel. And you can see the viewers, and the YouTube channel is NPTEL HRD, and the number of subscriptions. Although it's not an entertainment channel, but the large number of 3.7 million plus subscriptions speaks about the utility or usefulness of these courses amongst the learner community, not only within the India, but also across the globe. Because if you see the footprint of people who are accessing NPTEL contents, it's not limited within developing countries, but equally a large number of learners from across the developed countries also access these contents and consider it useful. For the benefit of learners who are coming from tier 2, tier 3 cities who might have not studied in English medium schools, for them we do try to provide English subtitles, English text transcripts for the students, so that if they cannot follow or they find it difficult to follow lectures delivered by the faculty members in English language, they can at least initially refer to the text transcript so that they build up on that capability. These courses, NPTEL courses, are being offered in a common platform called SWAYAM, which is an acronym again, is a Government of India portal. Acronym, if the expanded form is Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. All online courses that are being planned to be offered in India, they are to be mandated to be offered through the SWAYAM portal only. Now the learners can be from school children to anyone pursuing higher studies. So single agency like NPTEL cannot be, you can say definitely it cannot be expected to meet the aspiration of all segment of students, whether they are school children or undergraduate, postgraduate or higher studies, or from different disciplines, whether school children will have a different need to prepare for their examination, regular examination, or maybe for competitive exams. So considering the requirement of different age group, different levels, different diversity of disciplines, a number of national coordinators have been identified under SWAYAM, so that each coordinator can cater to the needs of a particular segment of learners. If it is for the school children, NIUS and NCERT are mandated to offer the courses for them. So up to K-12, it is NIUS and NCERT. If it is in the undergraduate, non-engineering, non-management, then for the UG, it is Consortium for Educational Communication or CEC. Or if it is the PG level, then UGC comes into picture. So they will be offering undergraduate and postgraduate courses primarily catering to the needs of non-engineering, non-management education sector. AICT and NITTR are primarily for the teachers training, either in the engineering college teachers, or they will be targeting the general education teachers like BLED, DLED type of courses. Okay. Now, other things are IGNOU is already known that, okay, they are primarily in the open or distant learning programs since centuries, and they are offering primarily your diploma or certification level courses through this mode. Now comes NPTEL. NPTEL is the national coordinator for offering online certification courses for the UG and PG level engineering curriculum, but primarily. And IIM Bangalore is primarily for the management UG PG level courses. But since each IIT has got their management degree, management departments, they have got humanities, social science departments, basic science departments, we do offer a large number of courses from these all disciplines. So NPTEL, although coming from IITs, is not only offering courses from the engineering curriculum, but also offering a large number of courses catering to the needs of general degree college students as well as management students. That is, we offer courses from basic science, humanities, social sciences, management, law, in addition to the regular engineering courses. What we offer in an online mode is no way very different from what a teacher teaches in a brick and mortar physical classroom structure. Okay, they are almost identical. Only thing, since these contents are offered in a MOOCs format, MOOCs is an acronym. M is massive. That is, the number of students or learners who are enrolling in the course is not limited by the capacity of brick and mortar classroom. It's not that 40, 60, 100 or 250 students can be accommodated in the classroom. So that's the limit. Here, 100 or hundreds of thousands of students can be enrolled in the course, and the courses are open. Online delivery takes place online, and is courses, that is MOOC, C is courses. Contents are delivered since it's on online mode. That means the delivery takes place over the internet. So the number of enrolled candidates is not limited within a few hundred, but it can be 100 or hundreds of thousands of students in any course. Okay. Now we consider the similarity between how these courses are exactly identical to the courses in a regular classroom structure. Okay. Consider the teacher is teaching in front of you, a bulk of students are seated in front of them, the teacher is delivering the talk. If I put a camera behind the students and capture the lecture delivered by the student, delivered by the faculty, then that becomes, and make it available, what is done in these days it's done that, okay, the contents are recorded beforehand and made available to the students so that before coming to the class, they can go through the lectures time and again and come back for only discussion. Okay. So in the same way, the classroom lectures delivered by the faculty is recorded and made available. So only difference between the regular classroom and MOOCs is that teacher is not physically available in the class. Only contents are made available to the learner community in a recorded form. That's the only difference. Then comes in a classroom structure, the teacher will be interacting with the students. Either the students will be interrupting the teacher and asking the queries, or the teacher may ask the queries to the students. You can see their facial expression and change the pedagogy of content delivery. Here, since the teacher is not available physically in front of you while you are going through the online courses, that question answer session takes place through web-based interaction. Okay, but interaction is there. So after going through the pre-recorded lecture, if you have got any doubt, you can directly post the queries to the teacher and get it answered within a certain timeline. So that takes place. Later on, the teacher may also give you some sort of supplementary study materials, maybe handwritten notes. They will give you links to some wiki resources, free resources, web resources. You can go through that, get your doubts clarified. Then in a classroom structure, teacher sometimes occasionally conducts the class test. That component has been embedded in the online classes, online courses platform like NPTEL. That is, every week after you go through the lectures, your understanding, the level of understanding is assessed by giving you a set of questions, so that once you solve these questions, at least we can understand to what extent you have understood the concept delivered within that week, lecture videos. So all components which are available in a regular classroom, they are also available in the MOOCs platform. Only thing, the teacher is not physically available for delivery and interaction purpose. That takes place either in the recorded video format, or interaction takes place through the web-based interaction. Now, since we understand that as a teacher, you will appreciate that interaction plays a most crucial part, but many of the times the students will be reluctant to come open and actually asking the questions to the teacher. That happens even in a regular classroom also. Maybe hardly 10% of the students will be posting their queries. To assess the students, to give some flavor of regular classroom interaction, we also provide a platform like through YouTube. We try to engage the students with the faculty so that teacher is available in an online mode as it is done now. We are talking, my talk is available to a group of students who are already connected to the YouTube. They can post their queries. Whatever I am saying, they can post. If they have got any doubt, they'll raise their queries in the chat box, and that can be answered by me or our team. So same interaction phase is also incorporated in the SWAYAM MOOCs, particularly in NPTEL. So we have got 3 format of courses. Any classroom, regular university curriculum has got fixed say credits like 1 credit, 2 credit, 3 credit, and accordingly they have the class number of lectures to be delivered to cover that particular course content. Here also we have got 3 set of courses. One is 30 hours duration, that is we can say a full semester course. Some courses are of medium size of 20 hours duration, and some are on special topic of 10 hours duration. You may definitely argue that, okay, in our university or college, we do not consider 30 hours is adequate to offer a full semester course. We take 40 hours. But please consider this is a recorded version where even there is a minute pause taken by the teacher that is removed during the editing. So this 30 hours is absolutely a condensed version. There is no interruption either by the teacher or by the student. So it's a full, you can say the full syllabus is covered within 30 hours. Every week in a regular, you can say timetable, you will have, okay, 3 hours or 4 hours of lectures to be delivered by a faculty on a particular subject every week. The same concept applies here. We offer 2.5 hours of lecture on an average per week. Taking this 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we will be completing a full semester course or full semester course within a timeline of 12 weeks. It takes 8 weeks time to complete a 20 hours duration course, and within 4 weeks timeline, we can complete a 10-hour course. That's how we run the show. As I said, there is a forum for interaction with the teacher. Supplementary study materials are available. If not, at least the PowerPoint slides used by the teacher is made available so that they can have a rapid revision. Okay. In addition to that, there is an assignment given to the students or learners every week, which are assessed, graded out of 100 marks. And you have got every month, we try to provide a platform where the students can engage with the teacher for interaction purpose through YouTube. At the end, it's not mandatory, but there is an option that if the interested students are interested to get a tangible output in the form of a certificate to show that, okay, I have done this course from this IIT, offered by this IIT, and this is the level of my understanding of the subject, to quantify this domain, particular knowledge. In that case, they can actually register for the examination, appear for the exam, and get a certificate from NPTEL. So lecture videos, they are not 1 hour duration, they are mostly of 30 minutes duration or maybe smaller size. Every week, roughly a combination of multiple courses, multiple lectures, individual lectures will lead to 2.5 to 3 hours of lecture per week. And accordingly, the duration of the course will be changing to either 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, if it is 10 hours, 20 hours, or 30 hours courses respectively. During the runtime of the course, the videos are made available on every Monday. Latest by Monday morning, the videos are released. Okay. But if the course was developed sometime earlier, these contents are already available in the NPTEL. So if someone is taking such courses which are not new for this particular semester and are offered in a read-on mode, you can actually access the contents from the NPTEL website or YouTube before the courses are actually starting. You can download the videos, course videos from nptel.sc.in or YouTube channel of NPTEL, that is NPTEL HRD. In addition to that, you have got supplementary study materials. You go through the English text transcripts. If the course was developed little earlier, then we have made available the text transcript of the courses. For some courses, we have also created the English subtitles so the students can actually take benefit of this if they do not follow the lectures directly. At least they can read out the text coming as a subtitle and understand. Sometimes the teacher will be giving the handwritten notes. PowerPoint slides are usually provided to the students, and we also provide, or the teacher would also like to provide links to free web learning resources. Then for interaction purpose, they can write back to the forum through the forum. That is, there is a tab called Ask a Question where they can post any query related to the course or any general query. So if it is a course related query, it will be answered by the faculty and set of teaching assistants who are usually masters or doctoral students at IIT under the faculty and who has got some knowledge of that particular subject. They will be responding to the queries, or else if it is of general nature query, then our office will take care of that. Okay. This forum will remain open since the time the courses have been open for enrollment till the results are declared. So if the course is starting from 24th of January, the course was open for enrollment in the month of November. So since November till the exams are completed in April and results are declared by say May, we complete all the result declaration process. During the November to May, the entire duration the forum will be live. So you can post your queries and get your answer from there. Every week, as we said, that you'll be having or you'll be exposed to a set of questions. Just to, it's a self-assessment quiz. That is, it will give you an opportunity to test yourself to what extent you have understood the lectures delivered by the faculty during that week. So every week there is one assignment. So if it is a 30-hour course, how many assignments will be there? The runtime is 12 weeks. So there will be 12 assignments. Number of questions to be asked or likely to be asked in an assignment is about 10 to 15 or maybe 20. Every Monday, along with the videos, we will be releasing the assignment questions. Assignments could be online, assessment could be your online, or it could be offline. That is, if the questions are of multiple choice type, they will be usually assessed online. That is, as soon as is a computer graded. As soon as the assignment deadline expires, you will have the evaluation done automatically and scores reflected. If it is offline, that is, you are writing the assignment answers in a piece of paper, uploading onto the portal, and then this will be manually graded by the faculty. So it may take time and it will be the score out of 100. That is, as I said, every assignment will be graded out of 100. So the score obtained by the learner in this particular assignment will be released either immediately after the assignment submission deadline, expiry of assignment submission deadline, if it is computer graded, or maybe after some time for manual graded. Your score out of 100 will be reflected there. Assignment detailed worked out solution. As soon as the submission deadline expires in the portal, you can see what is the, suppose there are n number of options given, out of that, which is the correct option, whether you have marked the option correctly or not, all those details will be reflected in the portal as soon as the assignment submission deadline expires. Okay. And also we'll be releasing the detailed worked out solution of the assignment after submission closes. Okay. Once you go now to the portal, you will find there is an assignment 0 available. What is assignment 0? Is just to give you some idea about any prerequisite knowledge that may be required to understand the course contents. There is nothing that who can join this course? Anyone. It works in a AAA model. So anyone, irrespective of his or her background, academic background, can definitely join. But if you want to join the course, you should have some prior information about the particular subject. You may not have a formal document, but at least you should have some knowledge about the, say, if it is a mathematical based course, until and unless you have prior mathematical background, you may not follow what comes ahead in the course. So it's just to give you some exposure on that. Is assignment 0 is never graded. Only thing at the end of that, you can at least find out whether the prerequisite knowledge you have or not. That is only shown here. Assignment questions, it can be multiple choice with one correct option. It could be multiple select type with more than one correct options. In MCQ, if you select the correct option, you get full marks. In MSQ, as long as you select correct options, you get proportionate marks. In case you select any incorrect option along with one or more correct options, the score reduces to 0. That is, in MSQ, if you feel there are more than one correct option, select the options correctly so that selection of any incorrect option will fetch 0 marks for you. There could be numerical problems given where you will solve the problem and write the numerical value. So there are short answer type questions where people will be asked to provide numeric or alphanumeric some wordings there, and there could be subjective assignments. So this was the 4-quadrant approach. The courses are available through the SWAYAM. Now, as we said, that SWAYAM is a larger umbrella under which almost 9 national coordinators will be operating. NPTEL is one of them. So any course offered by NPTEL is actually a SWAYAM course. There is no distinction between NPTEL is different from SWAYAM. SWAYAM is very much part of, NPTEL is very much part of SWAYAM. And in fact, SWAYAM portal is also maintained by NPTEL. Okay, so all NPTEL courses are SWAYAM courses. We offer NPTEL courses aligning with the university timelines, semester timelines. That is, we offer the courses either during January to April or July to October. Now, if you consider the forthcoming semester, we have got 3 sets of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will start on 24th of January 2022. The enrollment process is on. The enrollment process will close by 5 p.m. on 31st of January for these 3 sets of courses. First 4-week course will be completed within a, how much time? It will be within a month's time. So if it is starting in January, so it is to close by February. 8 weeks course, the runtime will be 2 months. So it will be ending in March, 18th March. So the courses which are ending in February and March will have a combined examination. If you are taking the courses from these 2 groups, 4 weeks and 8 weeks, first sets, then you can write the examination for any of these courses on 27th March 2022, for which the examination registration timeline is 14th February for normal fee and 18th February with late fine. Okay, we'll talk about this little later. That the 12 weeks course, and there will be some 4 weeks and 8 weeks. I understand that, okay, there could be instances where universities are starting their academic calendar little late to help their students to get some courses. If they have missed those timelines, previous timelines, we offered a second set of 4 weeks courses and second set of 8 weeks courses from 21st February. And the enrollment process will close on that particular date itself. The examination for these 2 set of courses will be carried out along with the 12-week courses in April. It will be having 2 exam dates on 23rd and 24th April. Now, okay, you may definitely say, okay, there are 3 exam dates. How many courses I can enroll in this SWAYAM NPTEL program and how many courses I can get certification? Theoretically, there is no limit to how many courses you can join. Depending on your interest, you can join any number of courses. If you want, we have got about 593 courses on offer. You can join, there is no bar as such. You can join in all 593 courses. But how many courses you can actually complete and how many courses you can write the examination for certification purpose is of concern. Every day, the exam will be conducted in 2 sessions. One in the forenoon between 9 to 12 and another in the afternoon between 2 to 5. So, see, there are 3 exam dates. You can effectively write exam for 6 papers. You may argue that, okay, I'll be writing a particular paper, whether that paper will be having exam on the forenoon or afternoon. To clarify on this point, let me tell you that we will be conducting the exam on 2 sessions for all the courses allocated for that particular date. This date is mentioned in the course enrollment page. Okay. So we'll be having 2 sets of question papers. 1 set of question paper will be used for the forenoon session, and exam for the same course will be conducted in the afternoon session with the second set of question paper of equal toughness level. Okay, so you can select the courses in such a way that you can at max write 6 courses every semester. The courses are available for enrollment from swayam.gov.in. But if you want to get details of courses, which are the courses available during this semester, if you want to see in an Excel sheet, you can go to nptel.ac.in/NOC. Here I am showing nptel.ac.in/NOC. And here there is a scrolling message. You can click onto the tentative course list for January to April 2022. You will find discipline-wise the course list, which is the institution which is offering every data is available. You can see at a glance. Else, for enrollment purpose or searching a course which is available or not, you can go to the main portal through which we offer the courses, that is swayam.gov.in. Under this course, you will find, if you click onto the all courses tab here, you will find all courses that are currently available for enrollment in Swayam. That includes courses from all national coordinators, including NPTEL. But if you are looking for NPTEL courses, you can directly write URL as swayam.gov.in/NPTEL. That will only put a filter that, okay, you are only looking at the courses offered by NPTEL. Okay. For joining purpose, for joining into the course, you can either go take the path of, say, use your desktop, laptop and go to the swayam.gov.in/NPTEL, look for the course and enroll through that. Or you can also, if you have got Android or iOS, Apple phone, then you can also use the path of different apps available through the Google Play Store. You can use the Swayam app to enroll into the course and do all necessary requirements to meet the course requirement, to all necessary course requirements through the your app itself, from the mobile device itself. Once you go to the Swayam portal, first thing you have to log into the system. You can just click onto the sign in. It will give you multiple options. You can create a dedicated email ID and join. You can create the ID in the Swayam. There is also an option that you can use your Gmail account, Google account. We would suggest that if you have got a personalized email account, do make use of it, because as long as you are in the learning process in Swayam, we will be identifying you through your unique email ID, not by anything else. We will not be checking your name. We will be only tracking your number of courses, the courses you are enrolled through your email ID. So if you are interested to go for lifelong learning process, that's a requirement of the day, you can use a particular email ID or create a dedicated email ID and register here. Once you put the sign in, click on this, then also you can see, you can put your all courses tab, you can click here, put a filter here, like, okay, national coordinator, under all drop down menu, there is NPTEL, you can put the NPTEL here. Now here you can see, normally if you click onto the all courses, it is showing CEC, NPTEL, all other things it is showing. But as soon as you put a filter there, you can get only NPTEL courses. Now, if you have already seen the course list through the Excel sheet in NPTEL NOC portal, and you have identified the course, you can just write the keywords here and search for that course for enrollment purpose. Suppose I am interested for Internet of Things. I just write it here, Internet of Things, and if that course is available for offering from NPTEL during January or currently open for enrollment, that course tabs will be appearing here, course cards. What all data it will give? It will give the course name, the faculty, institute that is offering the course duration, enrollment when it is closing, and examination date. These are the basic information will be provided to you in this page. If you want to get further details of this particular course, you can just click onto the course tab here. If you just click here, it will take you to the introduction to Internet of Things. Further details about the course, like what this course is going to offer, what knowledge you are likely to achieve, after the 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, depending on the course duration, will be written here. This is the learning outcome will be written here. Also, the faculty will be recording and making it available in a 2 to 5 minutes capsule, what they are going to teach, what do they expect the students to know from this course. Course layout will be provided, and all what we are talking today, every data, the certification process, everything will be written at the bottom of the course layout, faculty profile and all. Then in the summary, it will say that whether the course is core course or elective course, duration, start date, end date, examination date, when the enrollment closes, which discipline this course belongs to, number of credits recommended by NPTEL, and whether it's the UG level course or PG level course, and whether these courses are recognized or approved by AICTE as faculty development program. These courses approved under FDP. Okay, that also will be mentioned. Now, this is what I was talking about. Once you click onto the SWAYAM login page, these are the options available. You can use Google here, put your Gmail account, put your credentials, then it takes you to the next enrollment page. That is, it will ask you the name, mobile number, email, age group that you belong to. You can select the appropriate age group that's relevant for you. It starts from 13 to 100. So you can select the age group, whatever you fall in. Currently, which country you are residing in, it's not that the students from India are only enrolling into the courses. There are many students, we get many students, and we are also conducting the exam outside India also. So there are a large number of students or interested learners joining these courses from abroad too. So we try to take some assessment like who are the learners, what is their geographical location and all. Profession. Under this drop-down menu, we'll have 4 options: student, faculty, employed, and other. If you're a student or faculty, definitely you are associated with an college, an academic institution. So if you are a student or faculty, identify yourself either student or faculty, which is your present highest qualification, year of graduation, mark it there. That is whether you will be graduate, you have already graduated, or you are likely to graduate within say next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. From the drop-down menu, you can select that one. Now, if you are in say student or faculty, definitely you are part of an academic institution. In that case, the question arises whether your college or institution is part of a SWAYAM local chapter. Since both the organizing colleges of this program are SWAYAM local chapter, so it is expected that the students of these 2 colleges will be selecting yes from here, from the drop-down menu, then select the state, relevant state, either Tamil Nadu or Jharkhand. And from there, in the drop-down, since they are existing local chapters, they can find their names under that particular state, select the particular state college name from the drop-down menu. Then they can write the college or school roll number, degree that they are currently pursuing, department. They can select study year, first year, second year, third year, whatever it is applicable. They can select it from the drop-down menu. One point to be noted here is that many of the time students complain that, or the SPOCs raise a query in the forum that we have got this department, but this department is not reflected in the department drop-down menu. Let me tell you, we have got hundreds of departments across different institutes. All cannot be accommodated. We have provided a basic departmental information that is for our own internal consumption only. So this information should be marked in such a way that it matches, closely matches with your present department. Okay, so do that way. Study year, you select it, click onto the I agree to the SWAYAM terms of service and I agree to follow the honor code. Then join the course. Once you click onto the join to the course, you will get a message or mail in your mailbox, registered email, that you have successfully enrolled into the course. And also here itself in the screen, you will find there is a message that you have successfully enrolled into the course. Now, if you go to the portal, using the same email ID. That is, you go to the swayam.gov.in, use your login credential there. It will take you to the course page. It will be organized in this way. Currently, the courses which are on offer from 24th January, it will not have week 2 onwards anything, nothing will be there. It will be having only assignment 0 and some help videos. It will be having here. For the first week, we'll be trying to provide you the first week contents at least 10 days ahead of the course start date. We are trying our best to provide you the first week content by 14th or 15th, so that the first timers on this type of mode of learning, they can come here, have enough a practice session to go through the videos, how to access the videos, how to access the assignment, how to submit the assignments. All this practice can be given to them before they move to the actual course start timeline. Okay, so under every week, you will have number of video lectures. If you click onto the video lecture will open here. It will also show at the bottom that, okay, there is a YouTube logo will be there. If you click onto the YouTube, the same video can be seen in the YouTube also. So you can view the video here. There will be assignment question after the weekly videos. There could be tutorials or supplementary study materials also will be provided here. And after the weekly, say, assignment submission closes, we will also release the assignment solution here itself. So under each week, you will have the videos, assignment, supplementary study materials, and your study assignment solutions also. Okay. Second week onwards, it will follow the same structure. Then if you have got any query, you can click onto the ask a question button and post your query here. This will be accessed by all learners who are enrolling into the course. If there are, suppose there is a course on, say, Internet of Things or C, C++, Java, Python, you will have a large number of candidates who are enrolling into the courses. Okay, so in that case, the questions will be not only asked by you, but there will be some peer group students, other students also will be posting their queries. So if you just go through that, it will have a similar feeling that, okay, in a classroom, you may not be asking the question, but the questions are asked by other students, and you can see what answer is coming from the faculty and the teaching assistants. Assignment, this page will something look like this. If it is an MCQ or MSQ type of question, it will have question, it will have the options with radio buttons, it will reflect you the due date, last date of time, date and time of submission. That is, we usually give you 10 days time to submit the assignment. That is Monday onwards till next week, Wednesday, that is 23:59 hours is the closing time. Within this timeline, you can submit the assignments as many times as you feel. If you have got some issues, you can go for next submission also. Only thing, the final submission will be counted for gradation. Based on the final submission or the last submission, the computer will grade your marks out of 100. Okay, and after the submission deadline expires, you can see what is written here in red and green will appear. It will not be appearing initially, only after the submission deadline expiry time, only it will appear. For the programming courses like C, C++, Python, Java, Verilog, you will have programming assignments given to the learners on a weekly basis so that they have hands-on experience on the programming assignments also. And this will be also your timeline based, and it will be graded out of 100. There could be some assignments which are for manual grading. So here the students may be asked to write maybe within 100, 200 word count something, or the student may be asked to write the answers of the solution, assignment questions in a piece of paper and upload onto the portal so that this can be evaluated by the teacher or the teaching assistant. That option is also there. Now, as we say that, okay, every assignment will be graded out of 100. So if it is a 12-week course, there are 12 assignments involving 1200 marks. Otherwise, it will be 800 or 400 marks for a 8 weeks or 4 weeks course. Okay. Now, for any program, there are some internal marks. Here also, we take 25% of your final certification score from your performance in the assignment. But we do consider that you are not doing these courses on a full-time basis, most likely. So in that case, there could be issues that, okay, some of the course assignment submission timeline is clashing with your semester exam, and you might have missed one odd assignment. In that case, considering all such exigencies, for 25% assignment linked internal grade computation, we will only consider the best 8 assignment score out of 12 in a 12 weeks course, or best 6 assignments for a 8 weeks course, or best 3 assignment scores for a limited version or specialized topic course or 4 weeks duration. Now, if you have not submitted even 3, 6 or 8 assignments in a particular course, do you become eligible to write the examination? We say yes, provided you meet the certification criteria. What are the certification criteria? We say that in your assignment, whether it's a programming assignment or it's a normal other assignments, you should get 25%, so you should get 40% marks on an average. So if you have got, say, you have joined in a 12 weeks course, you have submitted 9 assignments or 10 assignments or up to 12 assignments, we say which are the best 8 assignment scores, add them together, out of 800, what is your score, take an average to calculate your score out of 100 and straightway take 25% from there. If 40% of 25, that is 10 marks, if you have scored at least 10 marks here out of 25 in the assignment grading, then you become eligible to get a certificate. The remaining 75% weightage is assigned for the final proctored examination. Okay, so even if you score 100 out of 100, but if you do not get 40% marks, average 40% marks in the assignment, then you are not eligible to get a certificate. However, suppose in a 8 weeks course, you have submitted, say, 4 assignments, but still you are meeting the eligibility criteria. That is your 25%, 40% weightage in the assignment fetches you more than 10 marks in 25 out of 25 in the assignment, then you become eligible to get the certificate, provided you get at least 40% in the certification examination. For the programming courses, in addition to the weekly programming assignments, we do conduct a separate programming test, non-proctored programming test, which you can take it from your home or from your college before the final certification examination. That is, on the final programming test, we'll give you 2 slots, one in the morning and one in the evening. And you'll be given within a time slot a set of questions. You have to solve that and get your grades. You can write in both the sessions or in one session. If you are writing in both the session, whichever session has got higher grades, it will be taken from there. So for a non-programming course, you have got 2 components. 25% weightage comes from the assignment, 75% weightage comes from your proctored exam. So here you should get at least 10, here at least you should get 30. But for a programming course, it has got 3 components. Out of 25, you should get 10 here in assignment, 10 here in the non-proctored programming exam, and 20 out of 50 in the final certification examination. Okay, I don't find any questions being posted in the YouTube. So I really do not know whether you're following or if you have got anything else you want to know. Please do post your queries so that we can address your concerns. Examination fee, we have got 3 course structures, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. Irrespective of the duration of the course, the fee structure remains same, 1,000 rupees per subject. Complying to the Government of India norms, we do provide 50% fee waiver for the SC/ST and physically challenged candidates with more than 40% disability. Okay, the fee can be paid by the students themselves on an individual basis using any online transaction modes, or in some cases, the college can also collect the fees from all interested learners and submit the fee in bulk through NEFT or demand draft. Since we work with our industrial partners, we try to get some funding from them through their CSR initiative, Corporate Social Responsibility Initiative. If we have got adequate funding, we invite proposals or recommendations from the colleges that if they feel that, okay, some of their learners are actually financially weak and cannot cater to the needs of paying 1,000 rupees fee per subject, in that case, they can recommend the name of that candidate. And if we have got the funding, we try to say approve 50% fee waiver for those students. Assistant Professor R. Bhuvneshwari is writing that everything is fine, but we are unable to attend the classes on that time. Online courses, as I said, it works in a AAA model. It can be done anytime, anywhere, by anyone. So even if you have got classes during, say, morning session, so you can definitely take these courses at your own time. That is, timing is decided by you. These pre-recorded lectures are made available to you through the portal. You can download the videos, or even you can directly see the videos online itself if you have got adequate bandwidth. At night, at early morning, whenever, whichever time that suits you. So you are not taking the course within the constraint of your regular university or regular classroom. You can take whenever you feel like. Time is decided by you. So that should not be a problem. Someone called Engineering Brother saying that, sir, if exam will clash with the semester exam, then based on the assignment score, will we get the certificate? My answer is no. Usually our semester schedule, exam dates have been published way back, almost a year back. If you just go to the semester information, you will find tentative timelines. Or even in November, we have published that, okay, this is our semester load and exam dates and all these dates are also shared to the universities with a request that since AICTE and UGC is now approving 20% to 40% credits to be earned through SWAYAM MOOCs, so they should give an opportunity for the students to take these courses. Fortunately, we conduct our exams only on Saturday and Sunday. In most of the cases, it will not be clashing with your semester exams. Okay, so in that way, first we try to provide an information in advance to the university so that their exam calendar does not clash with our exam calendar. Even if so, the exams of NPTEL are conducted only on Saturday and Sunday, leaving enough scope for the learners to take the exam independently, even during their exam, regular semester exam. And to answer to the query of Frege, are these courses only for college students or anyone can join? As I said, it can be done by anyone. Students, teachers, employed professionals, retired professionals, homemakers, anyone who is having any interest to learn, they can definitely join. Continue, I'll be taking the questions in between. Continuing with that, if any of the, say, weaker students actually wants to write more than one exam and his or her name is forwarded, just because we have got limited funding resources coming from the industry, we may not be able to provide, say, fee waiver for 2 subjects for a particular candidate. We'll be providing fee waiver for a single candidate only. Final examination is conducted through our examination partner TCS in their ION platform. This and proctored exam. I can take the course from the comfort of my home at any time whenever I feel, but exam is conducted in exam center. For that, you have to physically move to exam center and write the exam within the specified timeline. For this, once you register for the exam, then actually you'll be given, once you pay the fee also, you'll be given a hall ticket Hall ticket will mention your examination center, time. Go to the exam center with the hall ticket and government approved photo identity card for writing the exam. Exam will be conducted in 2 sessions, as we have mentioned earlier, forenoon between 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. One can easily take 2 courses per day in NPTEL. Okay. Physical calculators are not permitted in the exam. They will be given links to, usually for practice purpose, we do provide links for the online calculators. In GATE or JAM examination or any online examination, no one will give you physical calculators. They will give you, say, embedded calculator within the screen, so that you have to use. Maybe it's good idea if you are taking any course where usage of calculators are required, you can definitely practice with the online calculators so that you don't face any difficulty. While going for the examination, in the conduction process, we usually, NPTEL representative will be going to the centers, and we frequently come across students will be saying, I am facing this difficulty in using online calculators. To avoid that one, you can practice with online calculators much ahead of time. And if you are enrolling in more than 1 courses, it is always mandatory that you enroll into the courses with the same email ID. Otherwise, if you have enrolled in different courses with different email IDs, and if you are writing the exam, you suppose 2 courses, you are writing the exam and you have used 2 different email IDs for the two courses, you are not likely to get same examination centers. Okay. How do your management courses differ from IIM Bangalore? Is asked by Paramanandan Velayadu. Sir, it's nothing. See, the faculty members who are joining in IITs in management disciplines, they are also, as far as IIT Kharagpur is concerned, I can say, we have got Vinod Gupta School of Management. The faculty members here, they are equally competent or offering a similar courses which are being offered by any top management schools like IIMs. So the courses are not very different. Okay. More or less they remain same because each IIT has got management schools. They are also recognized equally like any other business schools here. And since the coordinator is IIM Bangalore, it's not that IIM Bangalore is only offering the course. They are the national coordinator. They will be taking the courses from other institutes also. So they are almost identical. There is no difference. Certification. So 25%, 50%, 25% and 75%, or 25, 50. These are the criteria for programming and non-programming courses. Based on the cumulative score, that score obtained in assignment and final exam or assignment, proctored, non-proctored programming test and final exam, if your score is less than, cumulative total is less than 40, we do not consider you have successfully completed the course and we do not provide any certificate, not even, you can say, your participation certificate is also not provided. Otherwise, between 40 to 100, you get a certificate. If the score is between 40 to 59, you have successfully completed the course. 60 to 100, we put a elite tag in the certificate. 60 to 40 will carry only elite word. 75 to 89, elite word will come with a silver tag. 90 to 100 will have elite with gold tag. I'll just take another question here. Himanshu Yadav asks, if someone is unable to qualify for the certification exam during this session, can they reappear for the exam in the next session without going through the assignment again? My answer is no. Every semester is independent of each other and there is no guarantee that this course will be offered in the next semester. Even if it is offered, the assignment score will not be carried forward for the next semester. So if you have missed or if you have not qualified to get the certificate, next semester you have to actually write from the beginning. So you have to submit all assignments. You have to solve all assignments for that particular semester to be eligible to get the certificate. So this is how our 5-point grading works. Soft copy of the certificate will be released immediately after the declaration of the results. In addition to the, elite, elite gold, elite silver, we will also put a topper seal provided the student is having a higher score, so that the score becomes eligible to get fall within the top 1%, 2% or 5% scorers. So if the student's score is very high, between say 90 to 100 or similar, and their score falls within the top 1%, 2% or 5%, their certificates will carry this type of seals. Their names will be listed in the NOC portal, nptel.sc.in/NOC. Under that statistics page, you will find who are the course toppers, and their names also will be reflected in the individual local chapter page of the college. Okay. Amrita Rao asks, so can general public enroll for the courses, or it should be only for the bona fide students of the colleges? Our college is the LC. There is no bar, as I am timely repeating, that these courses can be taken by homemakers, retired professionals, college students, faculty members, industry professionals, or anyone who is having interest to learn. Nothing to do with whether they are from local chapter, whether they are associated with an academic institution. It is only they should have an interest to learn and has an internet connectivity for accessing the content. That's the only criteria. I'll talk about the Kalpana Singh's query regarding the certification credits little later once we go there. So the certificates will carry the topper seal. In addition to that, it will carry the QR code for verifying the authenticity. It will carry the logo of IITs and IISCs as well as SWAYAM. Credit equivalency will be mentioned in the certificate. Here, Kalpana Singh asked that, okay, courses have 2 credits only, whereas in our state, qualifying credits are 4. Elaborates, I think 1 or 2 slides are there at the end. There are 14 hours of learning is considered as equivalent to 1 credit. Now you consider a course of 10 hours. 10-hour course, that means at least 10 hours of lecture videos are there. So the students will be going through the 10 hours of lecture. They will be solving 4 assignments, at least consuming 1 hour each. Considering that these 14 hours will be considered, so we have given a recommendation like a 10-hour course should be made equivalent to 1 credit at least. But what we have seen, it has got 4 quadrants. People will be taking some time in interacting with the teacher in the forum. They will be going through the supplementary study materials. They'll be interacting with the teacher in a live interaction mode through YouTube. So some amount of time will also be consumed there. Considering the additional involvement of the students, what the AICT and UGC has recommended that, okay, you can actually add extra credits than what is approved by NPTEL. Considering this, that most of the universities or autonomous colleges who have adopted these courses, they have made 3 credit courses or 30-hour courses as equivalent to 4 or 5 credit. 20-hour courses have been made 3 or 4 credits. So they have put additional credits here, considering that, okay, in online courses, much more amount of effort goes in completing the course successfully. Okay. This is how a sample certificate looks like. These are the features that are available depending on the performance of the students. Here, the student's name will be there, course name, consolidated score, and the breakup, assignment score, proctored examination score, total number of candidates who have enrolled in this course or got certificate in the course when it was offered. That details will be provided here. Based on the performance, the students will get gold, silver, or not like this, elite or without elite, topper seal or without topper seal. They'll be getting. Okay. It will have institute name, your roll number, all details will be provided. Backside, sorry. Backside of the certificate will carry your address that you have provided, gradation scheme, and there is a QR code. I can, if you produce the certificate to me, I can verify the authenticity of the certificate by using a mobile QR scanner. If I just scan the QR code, it will show this particular certificate from the NPTEL server itself. And the credit equivalency is mentioned here. We have also mentioned that one additional credit may be awarded if the university deems it fit. Next, there is a question like Naipal Singh asked that the course is available for agriculture engineering student. Yes, amongst the IIT, NPTEL is primarily with 7 IITs and IISc Bangalore, but we are also engaging with other institutes like IIITs, NITs, few NITs, ISARTs and all, and getting the courses. Amongst all IITs, IIT Kharagpur has got the agriculture and engineering department, and we are also offering some of the courses from that particular department. Okay. Joy Selvan asks, if a candidate attends only 4 assignments for 8 weeks course but satisfied score above 10, can he attend the main exam? Yes, as I said, the only criteria is that 25% assignment score, the way we have said the calculation. Suppose you have only submitted 4 assignments, that means we will be considering, say for 8 weeks course, we will be considering only 6 best assignment. That means 4 assignment scores will be considered as you have got it out of 600. Other 2 assignments that you have not submitted will be considered that you have got 0. So score out of 400 is taken as already above 10. You can definitely write the exam, and if you qualify there with your 40% score in the final exam, you become eligible to get a certificate. There is no problem in that. There is no limit to answer to the query of Rajan Singh. How many courses can you enroll at a time? I have been repeating. Theoretically, you can enroll in any number of courses. We are offering 593 courses. If you wish, you can. There is no bar in you to enroll in 593 courses. But again, think that how many courses you can actually complete. Enroll in those courses only. Okay. But officially, we do not say there is a restriction. Only thing, you can write a maximum of 6 courses per semester for certification. That's the limit. Because you have got 3 days of exam, each exam day will have 2 sessions. So you can write maximum 2 exams per day. Now, suppose you have done, say, 5 courses. You are going for a prospective, to meet a prospective employer during the interview. You may say that, okay, see, I have done this many courses. Okay, these are the certificates. Instead of showing all such certificates, 5 certificates, you can also generate a single certificate. Okay, with all 5 courses, the way you get your degree certificate from the university. Okay, so here, consolidated mark sheet can be generated that will carry your photograph, name, date of birth, the courses, and the performance in each course. So this is also possible. You don't have to pay anything. E-copy of this can be generated by you. Suppose you have taken a course X this semester, the score was not satisfactorily. You wanted to improve that course in the next semester. You have improved it. Now, if you want to show that certificate here, select that particular course. So if you have done multiple number of courses, but for a particular industrial application, if you feel that, okay, these are the courses only to be shown, generate that certificate using only those specified courses. Okay, selection of courses that will be reflected in the consolidated mark sheet lies with you. Now, since our childhood, we have been told that, okay, if you are asked to do something, ask why. You may definitely ask, why should I do these courses? If I do 160, 170 courses, I fully earn my BTech degree, or maybe MBA degree, whatever degrees are there. Why should I take pain to do all such courses? Yes, government is offering these courses with taxpayers' money, with certain intention. So there should be some reason why even your college is taking the pain in organizing the event. We are taking pain to come and address you. So there is definitely some reason behind it. Let's look into it from your perspective. After you graduate from the college, what are the career options that you have usually? Some people will be going for higher studies. Some people may opt for a career path like jobs. Some people with some innovative ideas to go for their own business entities. I see general paths a student may see. Okay. Now consider, okay, whatever degrees you are getting, how the degree is going to help you in cracking all these arenas. Just look at the job sector. Outside, if you are from electrical engineering department, just taking an example, with electrical engineering department, you may not be able to sustain there until and unless you have good amount of knowledge from other peripheral domains, because industry does not work on a particular area only. Now, every knowledge, everywhere people are working in an interdisciplinary manner. Your regular university system may not permit you to take many courses that are of interest from other disciplines. This is a platform that helps you to do or learn anything that interests you other than your engineering curriculum. Many of our IIT graduates, they might have done very well during their BTech program, but they had an inclination for, say, cinematography, painting. They want to write something novel. They have excelled in their career. They could not take maybe the courses that they wanted to take during their academic career because those flexibilities were not there. But now, through online courses, you have got access to multiple number of courses being offered by top-notch institutes. No one bars you to take these courses. Just see the report coming from the World Economic Forum. These are the very recent reports. They say that earlier, the half-life of a skill is to be 30 years. That is, if I join an industry, I could sustain with the knowledge, most part of my career span with the knowledge that I have acquired before joining the industry. But things are not same now. You find because of the, say, uses of technology, newer technologies in every sphere of our industry, right from production to supply chain management, things are changing very, very rapidly, and the knowledge half-life has reduced from 30 years to a mere 5 years now. So until and unless we change our strategy, learn newer things every after 5 years or before that, we will not be able to sustain. There are some questions. Just let me take one question. Exam is offline, is it correct? No, exam is not offline, it is online, but you have to go to the examination center. This was asked by R. Bhuvneshwari. Aravind M, if we get lower scores in assignments or in end exam, can we able to know what are the mistakes we have done? In assignments, definitely you can know, but in exam, you cannot, because we do not release the exam questions or solutions. So assignments, but again, let me tell you, exams are configured almost in the same line as that of assignment. If you have understood the assignment problems, followed the assignment solutions, then there is no reason why you should fail in the examination or do bad or not do well in the final examination. That much I can say. So the future of jobs study report says that more than 1 billion people will be required to upskill or reskill themselves to remain competitive in the industrial sector. You can see that more and more uses of automation is changing the total industrial sector. What it used to be 67% human involvement in the industry has now reduced to 53%. And this 14% reduction is due to the 14% increase in the automation. So is it that the jobs are diminishing or going off from the market? No. Some jobs are getting, say, eliminated. We are not getting that type of jobs, particularly the jobs which are recurring in nature, which are logic-based, which can be done by the machines. They are slowly being taken by the machines. but only where critical thinking is required, that type of jobs are increasing in numbers, or they will remain competitive. Okay, so 50% of the employees will be required to be upskilled or reskilled in the next 5 years. That's the projection. Future of jobs in India is study carried out by NASSCOM, FICCI, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce, and Ernst & Young. They carried out a report, survey in 2017. And what is their projection? They projected that the IT sector, business process manufacturing, banking, financial services, insurance, these sectors will be highly impacted due to the Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution that we talk in the next slide. Medium type of impact will be felt in automobile and retail sectors, and maybe a lower impact will be felt in apparel and leather industries. Okay, so it was suggested that 54% job that used to be in 2017 will remain same as it is in 2022. But 46% jobs will have a radically changed, you can say, expertise requirement. 9% jobs were expected that workforce will be deployed in new jobs that did not exist in 2017, but they were anticipating will appear in 2022. 37% jobs will be deployed in jobs that have radically changed skill sets. What are the reasons? We have seen almost after every century, there was one industrial revolution. Uses of, say, steam engine in 1765 led to the first industrial revolution where we had mechanization. Mass production concepts were incorporated to the second revolution, second industrial revolution, where we have utilized the electricity and oil-based power. Third revolution led us to automated production due to the uses of electronics and information technology. Now we are in the era of fourth industrial revolution, where using exponential technologies like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, big data, cloud computing, cyber physical systems, and so on. These are changing the industrial workforce. Now we talk about smart factory, where most of the jobs have been taken over by AI-based systems. Whether it's a production line, you can see more and more robots are being deployed, eliminating the uses of humans. Even robots are being used in isolation wards of COVID hospitals in India. 3D printings, drones have been used. Even now, drones have been used in the recent, very recent. I think last week only I was reading through the report. Drones are being used for transporting COVID vaccines to the remote areas so that they can be transported at the earliest opportunity. Okay, so uses of smart sensor, cloud computing, big data networks, robotics, 3D printing, all these things are leading to reduction of jobs in certain sectors and creation of new jobs in other areas. Considering the changes in the industrial sector, AICTE has even framed minor degrees in emerging areas. These are the job-oriented works. Internet of Things, data science, AI, machine learning, cyber security, augmented reality and virtual reality, robotics, blockchain. These are the emerging areas. Whether I am from civil engineering or mechanical engineering, or someone is asking for the agricultural engineering. Even in agricultural engineering, there is an extensive use of AI and machine learning. And there is a course being, I think it was offered in the last semester or is being offered during this semester. I think we offered in the last semester, use of AI in agricultural engineering. So whether we are from X, Y, Z discipline, knowledge, some knowledge of these all areas are absolutely essential to get employment. Similarly, if you are looking for cracking competitive exam like GATE, maybe some will be interested to crack your IES, Indian Engineering Services Examination. If I consider from the engineering sectors, the knowledge that you gather as part of your regular curriculum, undergraduate degrees, 160, 170 credits, that may not be adequate to crack a competitive exam like GATE or IES. You will need deeper understanding of the subjects, core subjects. While some people definitely go for say coaching institutes to get further inputs. Other people, they opt for, say, library resources or online teaching courses, online courses. NPTEL can definitely fit in a very big way to supplement your learning process. These are offered by IIT faculties. They deal with primarily the fundamentals, and they can be very, very useful for the students who are aspiring to crack national level examinations. If you are starting or planning to start your business entities, XISS primarily deals with such courses. So it's known that having a knowledge of a particular, or if I have some idea, that's not enough to start a business. I really need to have a very good communication skill to talk to the, say, shareholders or the investors to convince them that this is my idea. Please fund my project. I need to build up my team. And in the beginning, there are possibilities that I will be having failures. How do I cope up with the failures? Come up with this thing. So it's communication, sales, focus, business strategy, logistics planning, a large number of other requirements are there. So having an idea is not enough to start a business. You'll need a lot of other things also. And regular curriculum, until unless you are in a business school, you may not be exposed to this. But many of the entities are started by the young budding engineers. Many startup companies are done by the BTech students or MTech students. So they really need to be exposed to some of these areas so that they can plan better. Okay. So NPTEL will possibly definitely help you in that process. Once you're going for the interview, you have cracked for the examination, just give me a minute, just a minute. Madam, আমি একটু ওয়ার্কশপে আছি, একটু পরে বলবো, আমি একটু আমি বলছি এখন। So for the interview, it's extremely essential that you should have some soft skill. 50% weightage goes to the soft skill. So interpersonal communication skill, presentation skill, teamwork, professional ethics, critical thinking, all these are absolutely essential and tested during your interview process. Many of these skills are not part of our regular curriculum. Maybe this will help us to build up our this thing. Some of the NPTEL courses will help you to train ourselves early on these areas, know how to develop all these skills, so that once we appear for the go for the placement, maybe after third year or fourth year, we will be doing better there. At this stage, let me take just 1 minute break, then I'll come back to you once again. In the meantime, if you have got any doubt, you can possibly post your queries. I'll take the queries now. Okay. Madam, you may ask the questions if they have got, they let them post it. I'll come back within a minute then. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Stephanie, ma'am, do we have that, can we take some poll questions from the participants?
We don't have poll questions today, ma'am.
Okay.
We can just continue the session. Once sir is done, we'll have the vote of thanks and we'll end the session.
Sorry for the interruption.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Where did we stop? So these are the essential soft skills. Later on, just think about you are in, say, software specialist, you are developing is a programmer. You are developing a say solution for a pharmaceutical company. So if you are trying to develop a solution for a pharmaceutical company, that solution cannot be used for say any other industry, because each industry has got its own requirement. Pharmaceutical industry will require knowledge of certain other things. So even if you are a programmer or developing a solution for them, you really need to know how a pharmaceutical company works, what are the problems, how end user would like to see interact with the company. Certain other knowledges are required that are than your only core courses or core knowledge. Okay, so domain certification plays a key role. Suppose you are applying for a job in an industry, you are very good at programming, but you really do not have any knowledge of how that industry operates or any other knowledge related to the peripheral things. But someone else is there who has got this knowledge. Along with that, he also knows the complete, spectrum, how that industry particularly operates, what are the pros and cons, on how things should be done. So definitely the person who has got better knowledge of the industry will be preferred over the person who doesn't have particular domain knowledge. So by domain knowledge, what we say that it's not only a particular course that you might have done, but you do a set of courses which will give you a complete knowledge of the sector. Considering that domain knowledge is more valuable than having just knowledge of a particular course, which fetches you one particular, say you have done a particular course, you can say that, okay, I have done this course and I know this subject. So having only knowledge of the particular subject may not be good once compared to a person having a knowledge of a complete spectrum of courses. Now, many of the times the students will be asking, okay, I want to build my career in this area and I have done these courses. What are the next set of courses that may be suitable for me to develop my expertise in this area? Considering that, we have already identified some of the areas like, okay, if you are planning to become, say, a data scientist, just naming an example, you can do these all core and elective courses to be an expert in that area. That is how the domain certification concept has been developed to guide the students so that they can take a set of courses completed within a defined timeline to be eligible to get an expertise tag within that particular area. In this, we have got a large number of courses identified for domains, and large number of domains have been identified from different areas, not only engineering, but also from humanities, social sciences, and management disciplines. Here, either 6 or 7 core and elective courses are given, which needs the students or the learners need to complete it within a 3 years timeline with an average score of 60%. Okay. So within 3 years timeline, you will be completing core and elective courses applicable for that particular domain with an average score of 60%, but the individual score should not fall below 55. Jogeshwar, very well. I'll talk about the internship program little later. Can you take courses for management being from engineering discipline? As I've repeatedly said, it gives the online courses platform, particularly the NPTEL, gives you the flexibility to take any course. You might be from engineering, but you have got an interest to learn something from psychology or economics. You can definitely take. So nothing bars you to taking interdisciplinary courses. Okay. Are these lectures useful for those preparing for the IIT JAM? Definitely. Because IIT JAM is for the master's program, and definitely many of the courses are being offered under this program, which helps the JAM candidates who are aspiring to crack JAM in the coming days. We have already covered 12 major disciplines for the domain certification purpose. That includes aerospace, biotech, chemical, civil, computer science, electrical. For the faculty members from the engineering colleges, we have got faculty discipline, humanities, social sciences, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, metallurgy, and materials engineering. These are the domains we have created. If you go to the domain list here, nptel.ac.in/noc/domain, you will find the details about this. I'm giving you some snapshot like aerospace disciplines and which are the domains that are available currently. For the management, you have got marketing, operations, patents, intellectual property, property rights, managerial economics and finance. Such options are given. Okay, against all, computer science, you have got AI, data science, programming, foundation of computing, and such. Once you complete the domain certification allocated for a particular discipline within a 3 years timeline with average score of 60%, you will be given a domain certificate. The sample certificate copy is shown here, your photograph, name, domain that you have completed, roll number, courses that you have completed with the score, and the QR code also will be given so that anyone can actually check from here also. Domain scholars is not the students are only doing, you can see the number. This was taken till last semester, not included July to October semester. Till January to April semester, we had 43 faculty members who completed the domain. 11 students were completed the domain. In total, including other people from other categories, 60 learners have completed the domain certification. And you can see 91 students or learners were just one course short of the domain certification. 389 course candidates were 2 courses short of domain certification. Now for the GATE examination, as I was saying that for the GATE examination, to prepare better for the GATE exam, we have created a GATE portal. That's URL is gate.nptel.ac.in. Here we have got 2 types of mapping. Either you can go through the syllabus, just click onto the discipline that you are looking for, and from the particular discipline, which are the courses, select the course, select topic, and it will lead you to the NPTEL course that talks about that. Or else you can also see the previous year's GATE question paper. If the problem is given, which NPTEL lectures are actually discussed on this problem or similar type of problems. Okay, so here if you click on the say here GATE syllabus mapping, it takes you to these all disciplines currently limited to engineering disciplines. Primarily GATE is for the engineering discipline only. So if you click onto the say electronics and communication engineering, it will open this tab where you will find these are the courses. Now you have to select which course you are looking for. If you select OK, digital circuits, and select subtopic as combinatorial circuits, it will lead you to a number of lectures developed in NPTEL that deals with this particular topic. You can refer to that lecture. That's how you can do. Similarly, for the if you just go for the question paper base, you can select in particular type of engineering year wise. If you click on the particular year, it will open the course this particular page where you will have GATE 2014 like civil engineering. This problem was given. This problem, similar problems have been discussed in NPTEL reference link. So either way, either you can, while solving the problems, if you have struck up, you can take the help of NPTEL, or for understanding or getting deeper understanding of the core and elective core courses of the relevant for the GATE, you can refer to the relevant lectures. Internship, someone was asking about the internship opportunities. Yes, we do provide internship opportunities for the students, particularly the students who are doing very well in the examination. So in 2018, we had 40, 2019, 55, these numbers are ongoing. During the internship opportunities, we usually provide 2 to 3 students are being called at respective IITs. Suppose you have done a course X, this course is offered by say IIT Bombay. So the IIT Bombay faculty may admit 2 or 3 students who are course toppers within top 1% to 5%. These students will be intimated by the local NPTEL office. The students will be taken into the say IIT Bombay campus. They can stay there for up to 2 months time, during which they will be interacting with the faculty and the research assistants there, get exposed to different type of works being done there. And at the end, they will have to submit a report and they'll get a internship certificate from NPTEL. To support their lodging boarding expenses, we do provide a token honorarium or say token financial compensation to the extent of 5,000 rupees per month. So maximum 10,000 rupees can be reimbursed to the students towards their accommodation and food charges. NPTEL provides not only the domain courses, normal courses, soft skill trainings also, and this definitely helps the students in getting jobs. The record says that we have provided 64 opportunity for the 64 candidates in various industries, Infosys, Capgemini, and these all companies. The profiles are given, number of candidates selected in different industries. Similarly, after the soft skill, we conduct the soft skill training. And after the soft skill training, the students were able to get jobs in some of the companies which are listed here. That includes IT sector, core companies, and so on. Now the recognition comes to the college, recognition comes to the individual students. Suppose the first they get recognition that, okay, they have completed a course, they get a certificate. If they completed a domain, they get a domain certificate. That's a recognition. In addition to that, if they can complete a certain number of courses within a specified timeline, okay, so within last 1 year, within say last 3 years, they have completed this many courses and this was the performance. Okay, based on the number of courses completed by the students within a certain timeline and number of courses and the timeline and the performance, we recognize the students as NPTEL superstars, evangelists, motivated learners, enthusiasts, discipline stars, and believers. Okay, and sometimes we do provide some token mementos to them through IT Madras. Sometimes local offices can also organize something like that. Okay. NPTEL Star Learners, you can see during July to December 2021, how many people have been recognized as the Star Learners in the different categories. Soft skill training, we have been talking that soft skill plays a very key role in interview process. 50% students are actually rejected. That's a report says that 50% rejection takes place in the interview stages because they have poor communication skill. They cannot prepare better CV or resume. All those things are there. Considering all those things, we do provide soft skill training for the learners in two modes. And one is the shorter duration and one is for the longer duration. For the shorter duration, we call a group of 10 people, one-to-one mock interviews. This is a very short duration, maybe within a week's time we'll complete it. We carry out the employability assessment, group interactive group session, mock interviews, spoken English test. These all things are carried out during the 1 week time that we conduct. Okay. In addition to that, who are the people who are given this opportunity? Primarily top performers, toppers, LC students from the tier 2, tier 3 colleges, tier 3 towns. Okay. And longer duration, that is of up to a fortnight period, duration training is conducted also for the top learners, where 20 hours training is conducted, 2 hours per day for 15 days. 20 NPTEL stars per batch, pre-training, post-training, online mock interviews, this is all conducted. We do conduct employability assessment test as well as personal communication skill, writing skill, resume building, interpersonal skill, getting connectivity or the social networking, all those things are taught. In addition, the students are exposed to, say, given assignments on a daily basis. Every day they have to, say, prepare one assignment on a particular subject, submit it. And if they have got 80% attendance, they get a participation certificate. We conduct a training session on a regular basis, on a monthly basis. 20 students are called for such training, which are conducted online every month. We also conduct in-person lab certification courses where the students will be coming to the respective institution and maybe for a 5 days or 7 days timeline. Within first 5 days, they will be exposed to the theoretical part, then they will be theoretical as well as hands-on thing. and on the last day they will be they will be exposed to an examination. If they complete the exam successfully, they will be given a certificate. So that is lab certification. These are conducted at different cities for different courses. We publicize the details of these courses through our SPOC groups. All elective courses and say emerging area courses coming from the emerging areas are eligible to become a GATE FDP tab. We have got a tie-up with AICT. We have signed a memorandum of understanding with AICT such that all advanced courses and elective courses are usually recognized as faculty development program. For this, if the faculty members has joined these courses, identifying themselves as a faculty of the college. Important, the faculty must identify themselves as faculty in profession from the college. Then during exam registration, they will also see that, okay, they want FDP certificate and pay 100 rupees extra. So at the end of the course, they will be getting 2 certificates, one for course completion from NPTEL, another FDP certificate from NPTEL that will be jointly signed by NPTEL coordinator as well as AICTE coordinator. This is how the sample FDP certificate will look like. Krishna Pradhan says that I am doing graduation in physics. Can I do a course from NPTEL to get certificate for master's degree? Mr. Krishna, just note that NPTEL is not offering a degree. They are providing individual courses. So you cannot actually get a university degree like BTech, BSc, MSc like this from NPTEL common, what I am talking now. From there, you can only get individual course certificate or domain certificate. Yes, IIT Madras has started a new program called BSc program in computational and data science, programming and data science, where any student, irrespective of his or her background, they can actually go through the course contents, and if they qualify in the entry process, they can actually complete either a diploma or a degree program in programming and data science from IIT Madras. It's a Senate approved course. That is how NPTEL is offering a BSc program there. Otherwise, you cannot get a MSc degree through this, master's degree, you cannot get through this. Criteria for FDP certificate is that every FDP certificate has to be recognized as equivalent to certain timeline. So a 4-week FDP is recognized as half FDP of 1 week. 8 weeks one is considered as a full FDP of 1 week, and 12 weeks courses will be considered as 1.5 weeks FDP. Along with this, what I say, we try to expose the students to the challenges that they are expected to face in their career path, in their career path, choosing the right career or getting the placements. So we invite, experts from the industry as well as counselors, or maybe from you can say senior officials, government officials, to talk on this. Suppose you are interested to pursue a career in the administrative service, then or police service, Indian police service, we do provide an opportunity to get first-hand information from the concerned expert that, okay, what is expected? How do you actually prepare yourself to, if you want to pursue your career in the administrative or police service or any other service? Suppose you are interested to become a good programmer. What industry looks for in a good programmer? So similar job-oriented talks, or which will help you to prepare better for the future, are organized on a regular basis by NPTEL under special lecture series. These lectures, you can see, we have already had more than 230 sessions so far. This repository is available in NPTEL. You can go there, look for these courses, or maybe the colleges, the SPOCs can bring these information to the notice of the students so that they can take benefit of these talks that are already recorded and available in the NPTEL. Regarding credit transfer, I talked about how 14 hours is calculated and why 1 or 2 extra credits can be added in what is recommended by the NPTEL. So 3 credit recommended by NPTEL can be taken up to 5 credit. It's a purely the discretion of individual university or autonomous college. How do they scale the approved credit equivalency of NPTEL? This is the credit transfer process. This can be a university has to pass a regulation. This can be for the core courses, elective courses, or just pass-fail courses. Can be list of courses for every degree or year. Many of the universities, they publicize, okay, once we publish our list, they also will publish that, okay, during the next semester, these all courses will be available from NPTEL. The university students will be able to take these courses for credits, or maybe for the minor degree, or for the honors degree. So accordingly, the university actually takes note of what is coming in the forthcoming semester and will be regularly publishing or updating their data. Autonomous colleges or deemed universities can make their own policy to implement the credit transfer, or alternate mechanism. Say, suppose some student has taken these courses from NPTEL, and if they do not clear the examination here, there should be some backup mechanism, plan B, in place, so that if a final student has been asked to take this course and he or she falters in clearing the exam, placement is at door. So what is an alternate mechanism the university must clearly spell out so that the student is not inconvenienced. Okay. We suggest that it should be flexible so that not all students are made compulsory to take these courses. Keep it for the students in second year or third years, preferably. And definitely, since the NPTEL domain certifications are most sought after, maybe if you suggest the courses from a particular domain certification program, that will help the students. It's not only the AICT or UGC affiliated colleges are taking these courses for credits. Even IITs like Madras, Kanpur, Roorkee, Palakkad, Tirupati and Bombay have approved credit transfer of NPTEL courses for their regular students. IIT Kharagpur has implemented credit transfer policy for the working professionals entering into the PhD program of the institute. Since we have got local chapters, they are not only within the India but also outside. Within the India, the colleges which are within India, we conduct the exam for them through our TCS approved exam centers spread across more than 200 cities across the country. But for the students who are from abroad, we do conduct exams in some of the cities like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah. We have 6 fixed partners in Colombo and Jaffna in Sri Lanka. Either it is, say, internet-based exam where they write the exam through secure browser and we monitor it in a remote way. Also, there are centers in Dubai, Sharjah and Abu Dhabi where the learners will be coming and writing the exam. Okay. We are in the process of translating NPTEL lectures into different regional languages. Definitely, we seek your help. If someone from your college is interested to translate, get involved in the translation activities, do write back to us so that you can be associated. Initially, we'll provide you a file. Once you do the translation into a local language, that has to be reviewed by another person. If the reviewer gives a consent that, okay, review has been done correctly, then you will be permitted to take it forward in the coming days. Okay. Translation for many of the courses, we have carried out translation into 8 major languages, 3 more are in the pipeline we have added. So you can see Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu. These are languages that translation is taking place. Once you go to the course page, you'll find, the course page means not in SWAYAM, but nptel.ac.in courses. If you go there, you will find if the course has been translated into regional languages, you can find the regional language version PDF copy there in the portal for download. It's not that the students from maybe 20-25 age group, they are only doing these courses. We have got as young as 10 to 15, as well as again young only. They're young in mind and body. 86 to 90 years also we have got learners. So it's not that, okay, only certain age group people do take these courses. age groups spanning from 10 to 15 to 80 to 90 all participate in this process, learning process. And someone was asking that, okay, that these exams are clashing with their regular semester courses. How are they going to write the exam? Let me tell you, there are many people who are writing all 6 exams in a semester. That is, every day they are writing 2 exams. And during the last year, we had conducted, I think, 12 exams in a semester because one semester exam was discontinued because of the COVID activities. And at that point, many people have written even 11, 12 exams spread over 5 or 6 days. Okay, so you can see, yes, one course has been done by maximum, but there is a candidate who has completed 47 courses even. So it's a huge phenomenon. And this candidate has currently, who is a student now, is an scientist in DRDO, Mr. Aditya Vignesh. We are popularizing our activities. Our activity means is a government initiative. We are just reaching out to the internet audience so that they can take benefit of the tax, the money spent by the government from the taxpayers' head. Okay, we are available on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all. Currently, we have about more than 4,400 local chapter colleges spread across different nook and corner of the country. Yes, we have got about more than 50,000 colleges in India. We could reach hardly maybe 10% of that. Miles to go. If you know someone, some college teachers, or if any of the learners from the community here today, they feel that they want to become part of this initiative, and so that the students from their college can take benefit of this, they are most welcome to connect to us. You can write to us to become a local chapter. Nothing is required, no infrastructure, no financial liability is there. Just a simple letter from the head of the institution is required to become a local chapter. And the benefits are enormous. We have got some local chapters even outside the country. Currently, we have got about more than 40 local chapters outside India. In addition to the recognition the individual teachers, the individual students will be getting, the colleges can also get recognition based on the performance of the colleges, performance of the students of that college. This is purely linked to the performance. So if there are 100 people, if more number of students are getting the topper, gold, silver, elite, they are given certain weightage. If there are 2 toppers, we mark it as 2 into 10, 20 points. So similarly, based on your performance, these points are calculated, and the least weightage is given on the number of learners registering for the exam. Okay. After this calculation is done, all 4,400 or 4,500 data will be placed in the table, and the top 100 colleges who are top in terms of the number of points will be rated as, here is written the top 100 local chapter colleges will be rated as AAA, AA, and RA. These ratings are applicable only for that semester. First 10 colleges in the rating chart will be marked as AAA. Next 11 to 50 will be AA, and 51 to 100 will be rated as A. The college will get local chapter, that is such certificate here, as well as the SPOC will get a special recognition for the performance. Along with the individual colleges, there are some colleges like best new local chapters inside and outside top 100. If there is a local chapter within top 100 who are new, they get a separate recognition also. Best faculty participation, else is based on the rating improvement. That is, suppose last time you were on say 100, this time you have come to 45. That means there is a rating improvement. Based on the rating improvement also, colleges are recognized. In addition to that, you have got art, science, commerce colleges are also recognized separately. Okay. LC stars, if you find there are some colleges who are doing consistently well over the past few semesters, we do provide a special recognitions for them saying that they are, you can say, LC stars. Okay. With this, I stop my presentation here. If there are some questions which are there in this thing, let me take it. Sir, okay. Krishna Pradhan, I have answered. Sir, is there any PLC course? Kishore, I really don't, Kishore, I really don't remember exactly whether there is a PLC course or not. I would request you to go to nptel.ac.in. Okay, nptel.ac.in/NOC. Let me take you there. I think that will be better. Just give me a minute. You go to nptel.ac.in, click onto the courses, click on all courses, click on unique courses. Here, you'll find there will be a search tab will be appearing. You can see written, you can write here PLC. No, it is not there. You can expand it. No, currently we do not have any course on PLC, but definitely I'll note down your requirement and see if we can offer some courses from this area. Okay. With this, I think I do not have any other question to answer. Sir, I want to become a research scientist in physics. What kind of skills must I have to become? I think I will not be able to comment on that. I would rather suggest you get in touch with your faculty members who may be better equipped to answer to your queries. Okay. This was a question from Mr. Krishna Pradhan. With this, I conclude my part of talk.
Okay, thank you, sir. There is a question. Is there any feedback form will be available?
Ma'am, the feedback form is available in the description, YouTube live description.
Okay.
Can get it from there.
Okay, thank you. Then no more questions are there to answer, right? Everything over. Shall I proceed with the vote of thanks?
Before you give a vote of thanks, I think there are two questions. Let me answer. From XISS, Nishita De. Sir, we could not find any human resource management courses. I think there are courses from human resource management. As I said, you can just go to nptel.ac.in/NOC, and from there unique course, you can find out HRM course. Yes, that may not be available for offering during January to April, but it will be offered in the coming semesters also. Just look for the semester information under nptel.ac.in/NOC, and under that you can find there is a semester information tag, under which you can find the courses that are scheduled from July to December 2022. Next 2-3 semester courses are already, some courses have been placed there. You can look for that. If you feel that the college is requiring the human resource management course and that is not listed there, you can put forward your queries through the SPOCs so that the NPTEL officers can take note of it and take corrective actions. Okay. Okay, madam.
Well, actually, I have one question. Since our college is a 2 years PGDM course we are offering, the students are here only for 2 years. So within the 2 years, these courses, if it is available, then that will be better, because senior student, they have availed these courses, say human resource management or any other courses related to management. So how long you will take to rerun the courses?
No, madam, I'll just maybe again, I'll show you my screen so that you understand what I am saying. Suppose nptl.ac.in here. Here you go to nptl.ac.in/NOC. Here you have got semester information. Click onto the semester information. You have got July 2022. You will find here it's taking little time. Sorry, July 2022, you'll find July 2022 timelines and course list. Here you have got course start date, course end date, exam dates, they are maintained. Similarly, if you open the tentative course list here, you'll find already these courses are listed that they will be forthcoming. They will be available here. If you feel that there are some courses which are required for you in the coming semester but is not reflected here, you can write back to us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So every semester we publish this data. 2022, 23, 24. We try to provide this information at least 1 year in advance so that we can meet the requirement of the colleges. Okay.
Right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So we have done with all the question. Any other question we're expecting? We are running sort of time also. So I'll start with this proposing the vote of thanks. I take this privilege to extend my sincere thanks and gratitude to NPTEL Swayam team for accepting our request for organizing this workshop. I take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Shiv Shankar Das from IIT Kharagpur for his excellent deliberations. We feel immensely benefited with the insights which he has shared with us regarding the NPTEL. His insights will definitely help SPOCs, mentors, and students to execute their roles in an effective manner. I extend my sincere thanks to Honorable Principal Dr. Saravanan D. Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, for his valuable inputs. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the entire management of Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore. I am much indebted to Dr. Amar Tigga, Dean Academics and CPC, Xavier Institute of Social Service, Ranchi, for his encouraging words. I extend my sincere thanks to Honorable Director, Father Joseph Marianus Kujur, SJ, XISS Ranchi, for his continuous support during the SPOC change process at XISS. I am thankful to Dr. Reek Das, former SPOC XISS Ranchi, for providing valuable guidance while handing over the charges. I am thankful to Professor R. Rafiq, SPOC, Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore, for his cooperation and support for jointly organizing this workshop. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to thank all the respected heads of the departments and faculty members from Kumaraguru College of Technology and Xavier Institute of Social Service for their presence and support for this workshop. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the SPOCs and faculty members from various colleges and universities across India for being part of this workshop. I also express my thanks to Ms. Shruti and Priyanshu from XISS for media and photo coverage. I thank all the members of NPTEL local chapter team IIT Madras for their support and smooth operation for the entire workshop. Special thanks to Ms. Manashri, Ms. Mamta, Ms. Stefina, Ms. Karthi, Ms. Divya, Ms. Nisha for their valuable suggestions and support time to time through email and WhatsApp. Last but not the least, I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to all my dear students from Kumaraguru College of Technology and Xavier Institute of Social Service and students from various colleges across India for their active participation in the workshop. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Stay safe and healthy. Wish you all have a nice time ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you all for your wonderful presence. Studio team, we shall end the live.